exactly when I'm going to stream again, but I will stream again. Alright, so this is Ensign Cthulhu, rank 8. And we have the Yorck. Oh, I need a derp. God, you can tell how far I'm out of it. I didn't take a screenshot yet. That's a cool camo. Is that the perma camo for the Yorck? I haven't seen it in quite some time. So this being a ranked battle, it's 6 on 6. So teams matter. We'll get into the teams in a second. I see one standard consumable, but that's okay. We've got ourselves anti-debt, flood chance, fire reduction, credit gain, flood reduction. No. Yes, flood reduction. Fire and flood and fire chance and detonation chance plus credits. So you're trying to get credits. You're doing all the things that'll keep you going. I don't know that the flood reduction is that important. I mean, I guess it is. It will help possibly. The fire reduction definitely will. You are wearing protection, which is good. Let's take a look at some of the other ships on your team. You've got Citadel Be Harder Daddy. Oh god. And that player is wearing full protection. That's good. Moving on to the Sims. Now these are divisioned together, so immediately that should tell you something. Unfortunately, this guy is not wearing any flags at all. So we're probably going to see that player get detonated. That's my guess. We'll see. I played one game of ranked tier 7 with Mayhem back when it was tier 7 full season of ranked, and I detonated. And I'm just like, this sucks. This Flint is not wearing protection either. 4th Tater Battalion. And not wearing protection. And Leon. Not wearing protection. Okay, so you've got 2 ships on your team, including yourself, with anti-debt, and everybody else is, you know, kind of the... That's right, we are playing Yorck SAT. This was the highest voted replay by far. Everybody wanted to see how the Yorck does in ranked sprint. So, like I said earlier, 6 versus 6. You've got 2 ships that can touch you really hard. That is the Colorado and the Nagato. The Flint's going to be a bit of a nuisance to you. The Fiji can be a big problem. Miyoko, if you give him broadside, will be a problem. And that Akatsuki, well, I mean, you've got German Hydro, so that comes in handy. I'm just going to double check. I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. Should be a War Drums. Good. Make sure the aspect ratio is 16:9. Good. Okay. And you can see there's already some communication, which is good. People are saying what to do, which is good. Note how pretty much the entire enemy team, except for one ship, the Destroyer, went to CCAP. So this is good. We're going to turn on our hydroacoustic detection range.
Torpedoes to port.
And you and the Flint are kind of heading into CCAP, which is good. Duck Boy, hey, thanks for the resubscription, or subscription, man. That's awesome. 7 freaking months from Duck Boy. I just finished playing Narai with you, man. SAT saying I wouldn't hydro this early. Oh, Sid Me Harder got Sidded. That's hilarious. Surprise. I would say yes, generally speaking, but he's under threat of torpedoes, so I can understand why Cthulhu would. However, you are bringing up a good point. It's going to take longer to get into range of that Akatsuki. Fortunately, Sydney Harder is using Hydro as well, and between the 2 of you, you guys are going to squeeze this guy out like a pimple. Now, you could have, you've got 6-kilometer torps, you could have fired torpedoes into that smoke ahead of time, but you didn't. And so at this point, I would say just focus on the guns. Fortunately for you, the Akatsuki is shooting the Flint instead with torps. I'm not sure why you didn't fire your second rack of torpedoes. That might have got the immediate kill, but that's okay. The important thing is you got the kill, and you see the Colorado. Now, I like this play here. You're ducking in behind the island here so that the Colorado does not have a shot on you. That's really good. Well, yeah, you know his torps are reloading, that's true, but Sydney Harder didn't know that. Maybe. I don't know. In any case, the Colorado's at half health, which is good. We're gonna go away from your view for a sec, Cthulhu. We're gonna take a look at the rest of the battle, because obviously the main battle is heading out here. Quick comments. I do like how 2 players went to sea, not 1. Always, always, always send a buddy. Don't go by yourself. And it's not like it's not one of those like, well, you know, I can do this, Zath. I'm strong. I'm a powerful player. I know what I'm doing. It's not that. It's if you run into 2 enemy ships, you're boned if you're by yourself. You never want to allow a 2v1 situation if you're the one. Sending 2 ships allowed for a 2v1 situation where you were the 2. Look at those shells. Ah! Oh, that was a hurtful play. Oh well. Go back down. The Colorado is... He's going to take a torp? Oh, yeah, he's going to take a torp. So, assuming they reach. Those are Sims torps. Oh, dude. What? What? We just... Oh. Sorry, Cthulhu. We just missed your 4 quadruple citadel there. That was beautiful. Oh, I see it. Okay, I see the angle you had. No worries, Cthulhu. Yes, potatoes do like to grow up in one chat. I don't know how many times we tried, Alzu, to get the team to split up into 2, either equal groups or one group of 2, one group of 4, and people just refused to listen. And when they did listen, they had no idea what to do when they broke into 2 groups, so they just ended up getting themselves wrecked. Oh well.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Now, Cthulhu, I would probably have AP loaded here. You know, get ready for that Flint to get around the corner. Well, yeah, when you know what you're doing, yeah, be the battleship that splits off. Absolutely right, SAT. Pop your plane would be useful, potentially.
Our victory is in
Mike
sight.
spot the Flints as it came around the corner. There it is. Now you've got torpedoes too, but you don't need them. Sit me harder, Daddy is sitting there. And, nope, forget the torps. Forget the torps. He's already turning away. Forget the torps. Fire the guns. That delay here might have cost his. Well, you got the kill anyway, but that delay might have meant the difference between getting the kill and not. So I would say forget the torps in that situation. He's already turning around. He already knows he's boned. Really hot boy, what's up, sir? And now it's just the Colorado left, so time for him to save the star. Spat the torps out while waiting for the reload. Well, yeah, but the problem is that in the process of doing so, you weren't ready right when the guns were ready. You fired them, I think, 2 or 3 seconds too late, compared to when they were ready to go. That's all. So, if that was, let's say that was a battleship that, you know, was within 5 kilometers and maybe heading your way or stopping, sure, torps are all, you know, torps all the way. But no way were those torps going to get there at all. Hey, Caligula. Anyway, that was a nice battle. Thanks for sharing, Cthulhu, and I hope you got some good stuff out of that. And as always, we're going to do our raffle as we get our next replay loaded. This is going to be Leopard 9 in the Lexington with division mates Timber, MG, and Nordite. Let's get that loaded. Now, I might end up having to reload. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, Ziggy. Ziggy. Ziggy, you've got a choice, sir. Make it a good one. You can choose between 1 community contributor camo or container, or